Go ahead, make contact with my arm. Alright? That's what I'm swinging for. Now you go. Now. Swing from there. Now, if you see how I catch you this way, I redirect up. Alright? Swing like you're swinging over my head. Slow. Now I want to go into a wrist lock. You said my wrist lock is already set up?
Yeah, I see that.
So, say do a backhand. Same thing. Alright? If I disarm, alright?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Say lunge. Alright? Say collarbone. Alright? Say this collarbone. Alright? So, not trying to block, obviously not trying to block the baseball bat, right? But not moving too much, because same in that idea of space, like for instance, say I do this, move into the wheel, move the center of the wheel. Now, why not, just bear with me, that finger there, go like this, and touch me right here as you step in. Don't block it, make the wheel, hit the center of the wheel. And then at the same time, you can put your hand up there,
Okay.
but soft, 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 there we go. Right? Do this.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right? So you're yielding the power. There we go.
Yes.
Feel the difference?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Right? So if everything is based
It's
upon
very
that,
smooth.
yeah, is that no matter what direction you come from, what I want you to do is redirect is not a block. You understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Redirect is not a block. Because if you try to block me, try to stop my energy as it comes in,
Right.
here, or if you're doing this, even if you're just doing here, what you want to try to do is absorb my energy as it comes in. Nice. Now, that hand was worthless. What was that for? What was that doing?
It was just stabilizing.
But why would you want to stabilize?
Yeah.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just I'm making it clear in your head.
Yeah.
I want you to do the same thing. This time I want you to take your double fingers and stick it right here.
Strike it somewhere.
Same thing. Whoop. There we go. Nice. You see? Now you own me in here.
Yeah.
You already got my own block, right? So, don't do with two what you can do with one. Okay. Now, right away, I put this hand in position for a wrist lock. See how I came into a wrist lock here?
Yeah.
This hand is not going to block it. I'm not going to do anything with this hand. I'm just going to keep my focus on here. But what I did was, I put up a secondary wall.
Yes.
See how this hand is? I'm still protecting myself. Look how soft I'm holding your hand, right? To get this out of your hand, all right? I don't have to use strength. Leverage and technique. Come backhand, this hand, right? Is that if I do this, I've stopped the energy, right?
Right.
If I spin into it, I'm still kind of stopping the energy.
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh yeah.
Right? I redirected it up as it came in. Up. In, right?
Yeah. Still lets me fall.
Yeah,
into the technique.
I want you to take as much energy this way.
Right, and yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then again, I'm controlling you.
Nice.
It's always making that thing where the guy is, if he's coming towards you here, right? Make him go like he's going to go over there, right?
Yeah.
What I want you to do is grab my wrist. I'll do it slow. I'll throw it slow. But grab my wrist. Okay, now softer in the grab. Softer in the grab. And I want you to continue the motion. If it's going like this, make the motion go that way. Much better. Okay? Don't take it down. Just I just want to take it that way.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Nice. Easier, right? Easier and more efficient.
Yes.
If a person tries to stop at something, it's the center of the wheel thing here. If you step into the center of the wheel, if I swing low for here, right? Good. Now, take the thumb, in this case, swing from midsection this way, right? Here. See, I'm going to pull into my body. I'm not going to use my thumb because I don't want to lock in right now.
Right.
Unless I'm going to do a wrist lock, then I'll go into a thumb position. Swing from. Do you feel any energy at all there? None.
No,
right?
I don't feel but I feel that I'm locked.
You're already locked, and it's either you let go
Yes.
or.
I feel like I want to get let go, but
Right. So
Yeah.
notice how what I'm doing is I'm using a complete circle
Right.
because the striking point is here. If you're trying to hit me, that's where you're trying to hit me, right? So if I step into here, I don't have to worry about it, right? So using your body as part of the weapon, right? Don't worry about it. I want you to do this. See the circle like this? Come in. Come in and start turning your body. Like that. Right? When a wheel turns, the center of the wheel turns faster than the outside of the wheel.
Yes.
Right? Because it has to cover less distance.
Yes.
So, swing backhand. Right? You're hitting me with here, right? Right? See how I pick up the slack?
Yeah, I see that.
I get out of the zone where
You're right in the middle.
you can't hurt me with that.
Right.
Right? Here. Yeah. So when you're moving, nice. That's exactly what I want you to do. Easier. How much energy are you going to take with that arm? Aye!
Yeah, that's nice.
And it's all
that felt really good.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
So you did it right.
Yeah.
And when you do something right, it works. It works every time. Nothing's more frustrating than being in a street fight and going, why isn't it working?
Yeah.
It isn't working.
Yeah.
Geometry, math. This is not accident. This is stuff that's been tried and true for thousands of years, right?
Right.
What's happened is, though, people keep watering it down and watering it down and watering it down. And I have this theory that people, I mean everybody in the entire universe, including myself, a lot of what we do by what we see.
Right.
So if we watch a kung fu movie, we see a guy do a really cool move.
Yeah.
In our head, we're trying to do that cool move.
Yeah.
But that necessarily is not what the best move in the world for that technique was. It was beautiful on screen. Like I say, Errol Flynn, the guy that played Robin Hood and did all the fencing stuff, couldn't fence. He didn't know how to fence. He couldn't even shoot a bow. Right? But the movies made you believe it. So a lot of kung fu and a lot of stuff that's being taught out there is what I call movie fu. It's like looks good on screen, but it's not very practical. The good stuff you never see. The good stuff you just don't see. It's just like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The guys laying on the ground.
TV, and you're like, yeah, that's not interesting.
Yeah. So when you work on techniques, keep stripping away the unessentials. Say, do I really need to? How little can I do and still make that technique work? There are so many techniques to go through that there's no way you could ever memorize every technique for every movement. That's why it's better to understand concepts. I consider that I teach a conceptual art more so than a copy art.
Right.
You're 6'3" or 4, right?
Yeah, 6'3".
And I'm 6 foot on a good day. Don't wear my lips, right? You're going to move different than me.
Yes.
There's no way we can get around that.
Right.
So for you to emulate me, I'm flattered, but that's not the way you want to go. You want to go to move like you and say, what works effective? That's what happens when we're practicing forms, if you're doing the Shaolins or whatever like that. The guys that invented the Shaolins were this big.
Yeah.
Right? So when we're trying to do movements for guys that are 5'4", on a 6'4" guy, it's gonna look weird.
Yeah.
So understand what were they trying to accomplish with that form? Absorb it and then create your own form.
Yeah.
Not saying everybody's going to do Jeet Kune Do and come up with their own system.
Right.
Relying on the system of individuality and the idea that all the foundation stuff that we learn through systems, like I've studied tons of martial arts, right? Different ones. Not for any other reason to understand what those people are trying to do. What is the concept behind their art?
Yes.
That's why when I'm teaching wrist locks, I'll always start with this one, because inevitably everybody has a song and dance that they do before they actually do the wrist lock.
Yeah.
You'll peek your wrist. You'll see people go like,
oh yeah.
And all these moves, when it's just a simple, bringing it around, right? Perfect. And how much better does that feel?
Yeah.
Now, what I want you this time, I want you to bring it into your body like this, and as you do it, right as close as you can to your body, and I want you to just bow like that. Right? See how close it is to my body?
Yes.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes. Well, that's very nice.
All right? And nobody can see what's happening. No one. It's a hidden move. It's just.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
It's very nice.
So when you do it, bring it into your body. Now see my arm straight. Hey. Now turn back towards me. Alright? Now, when you do this wrist lock with a bow, alright, usually you're starting to walk away, the guy grabbed you, right?
Right.
That's how a grab. People don't walk up and go,
Right, of course.
hey,
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
grab you. You're like walking and they grab you, right? See, I go back into you
Yes.
and bow. All right. So you walking away. Now step towards me. Step towards me as you go, because that's going to bend my arm, right?
Yes. Great stance, too.
Yeah, and this thing come up and freaking kabats me in the face, right?
Yeah.
So, getting it to where it's second nature, no matter how the person grabs you, whether he grabs you here,
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's just as
it becomes more effective.
nice.
Okay? That's
Thank you
it.
very much.
Yeah, good stuff.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Did you get that?